Hey everyone, this is EpicArceus, back at it again with another tier list. This time we're going to do pre-2000s cartoons. Last time, or not cartoons, but in general, but just any show that I can remember watching. So again, I scoured through lists beyond lists of different shows that aired in networks in Canada because I'm from Canada. So yeah, last time I did 2010s. I would do 2000s next, but there's way more shows. There's double the amount of shows. There's actually more than double. It's almost triple the amount compared to this and the other ones. So I'll figure out how to deal with that. But right now we'll just do pre-2000s. So it's the same idea, just going through and just talking about the shows a bit and just ranking them. Again, very subjective, okay? None of these are pure facts. Everyone is going to have different opinions on probably every single one of these shows. So don't take my opinions too seriously, okay? Anyways, let's start with Pokemon. So I got the whole series here in this case, because this is a special case where I just want to rank all the Pokemon series. I guess these series encompass about 2 to 3 seasons of Pokemon. So it's kind of just clustered in, which is good. Yeah. So we'll do Pokemon because I'm a Pokemon person, right? So I know what I'm talking about at least a bit. So anyways, let's start with Kanto here, the beginning. So this is just Kanto and Orange Islands. This is A tier because, it's the first series and it was pretty good. I noticed that there was that roast compilation, and it seems that Ash and Misty really go at it in the first season, which is pretty funny. I didn't notice it that much when I watched it before, but watching the compilation is pretty funny. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, it's good. It's a good start. Anyone who wants to start watching Pokemon, watching the first season is actually pretty good. It still holds up, I would say. Second is Gold and Silver, I would put it. This encompasses Master Quest, I believe, and Johto. So this is going to be over here, just after beginning. So again, left to right. So left is a little bit better than the right. Wait, I'm going to just adjust this tier. The F garbage tier needs to be adjusted. Wait, no, I got to do that. There you go. I want to make it look presentable. There we go. Yeah, Gold and Silver. I didn't watch Master Quest that much, but I know it's pretty good. So it's going to go just slightly to the right here. Ruby and Sapphire. This is over here. I'm going to put it because it's the Advanced series. I didn't see it too much, but what I've heard, it's also pretty good. And I've seen a couple of episodes. It's not too bad as he's in Hoenn, but it's just not as good as the first one. Not as good as these two, to be honest. Diamond and Pearl. This is an S top tier show because Diamond and Pearl, Ash really grew as a character. He was actually really good. His team was amazing. He had some very good Pokemon. It really was a good representation of the starters, as he had Torterra and Infernape. So it was pretty nice. It sucked that he lost. He shouldn't have lost, but he lost to a guy with legendaries, which I would say that's cheating, to be honest. That guy, why'd they have to make him lose to someone with legendaries? It's kind of odd that that guy even has legendaries as their. I don't know. Is that guy really that good? You don't know. You barely know anything about the guy. He just comes in with a full team, a full stack of legendaries. It was impressive that Ash beat the Darkrai though, but yeah, he couldn't beat the Latios. And it was really unfair. Ash should have won that for sure. He would have won if that guy wasn't there. He was dominating. He had it in the bag. Yeah, there were some struggles along the way, but he managed it, and he was really, really good in this series. So yeah, Diamond and Pearl S tier. Black and White needs to go over here. I don't know if I want to put it at garbage though. I'll put it in awful though, because it's just Ash reset his brain completely. The animation looked better, but his brain just flipped a switch and he just forgot everything. How do you lose to a starter Snivy? How does Pikachu lose? I get it. Grass isn't, electric isn't effective against grass, but come on, that Pikachu is at least level 50 or level 60. You're telling me you can't be a level 5 Snivy at, I don't know, even if it's level 8, whatever, it shouldn't lose. Ash's Pikachu should not have lost. So that was a downer. And I watched the series a lot. And it feels like he learned nothing from Diamond and Pearl. He should have been dominant in Black and White, but instead he was garbage. So that needs to stop, okay? This Black and White series is garbage and I hate it. Diamond and Pearl was way better, okay? But speaking of better, we're going to go to one that's S+. This is a masterpiece, the X and Y series. I mean, this is Ash completely grew from Black and White into this. The animation made him look like he was 14 or 12, whatever. Older than 10 for sure. You know, Ash is not supposed to age, right? But yeah. So X and Y is such a great series. His chemistry was just amazing with Serena. Serena was a well-written character. I was into the lore. I was into the Amor shipping for sure. It's nice that Ash actually has a girl partner that's actually sort of legit, because with Misty, everyone's just talking about it. I mean, they made it kind of obvious, but it's not as obvious as X and Y. This was the most obvious love interest for Ash. I'm not saying Pokemon should have this, but I feel like what they should have done is they should have emphasized. She probably should have admitted her feelings a little earlier than the very last episode. I get it, right? I mean, you don't want Pokemon to drift into that territory where people are actually just couples. But what I think Serena should have probably done is maybe 75% through the series. I don't know, more than halfway through the series in Pokemon Z, whatever, the last season of that series, maybe in the mid portion of that. She probably should have admitted some feelings and then have maybe the last couple episodes with them building even more chemistry and all that good stuff. And then that final goodbye would have had way more meaning. I'm not saying it didn't have any meaning, but it just would have made it way better. And you would have felt even more sad when they were done. So it was kind of a missed opportunity to build more chemistry with this. So they definitely could have done a little more when it came to X and Y, but I'm not gonna complain at all, because that's still a good series. And if you're gonna watch any of these series, it's got to be X and Y. You got to watch that for sure. Okay, let's go to the other ones, the bad ones. Sun and Moon goes to garbage, and I'll put Journeys right just a little before that. But yeah, I hate the two recent series. These seasons in the Alola region suck. To be honest, the story isn't even that bad. Sun and Moon maybe it's kind of bad, but Journeys is I don't know. But the main reason I'm putting it in garbage anyways is because of the animation. I hate the animation so much. They made him age backwards. I don't know how that's possible, but it looks like Ash is 8 years old or 7 or whatever. It's not even good quality. How can you get away from how good X and Y looked and just turn it into this crap fest, which is these two right here? I mean, Ash is acting like Benjamin Button, basically. If you don't know that movie, but yeah, basically he's aging backwards. That shouldn't be a thing. That should not be a thing. So these two are just garbage, just purely on the animation, really. But the story isn't that great either compared to X and Y. I'm just being honest. It just isn't. Okay. And you know what's kind of ironic that I noticed? The X and Y and Black and White series are kind of opposite to what the games would be ranked. If I was ranking the games, it would actually be flipped. The Black and White, not Black and White, the first one, but the second game, Black and White 2, that would be top tier. Then the X and Y game would be a little down here. Maybe not awful, but it would be at meh, the games at least, because yeah, when they transitioned to 3D, it just kind of took away a lot of the charm, and you can see the limitations of Pokemon when you get away from those nice 2D pixel graphics of Black and White 2. Anyways, yeah, I just thought that was pretty interesting. Okay, now we're done talking about Pokemon, which is just great. Let's move on to the actual shows. So Alvin and the Chipmunks, we're putting this in amazing. I'll put it after Pokemon though. But yeah, Alvin and Chipmunks, pretty good show. I don't know what to say about the movies though. I can't really say the same thing about the movies. I used to like them as a kid for some weird reason, but now looking back at it, it's awful. Those are just awful cash grab movies, and it sucks. So, but I don't care about the movie. The show itself was pretty good. All right. Anatoly. All right, I don't know too much about the show, but I definitely read the book, but I don't know too much about the show. This is a pretty good show. I'm just gonna put it at good. I'll put it ahead of Pokemon, but yeah, pretty good. Animaniacs is always a fun show. I'll put it over here next to Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's pretty funny, and I've seen a lot of YouTube clips on it. So Animaniacs, of course, it's pretty good. Arthur, easy S+. I'm gonna put it ahead of Pokemon. I mean, Arthur is beautiful. Everything about Arthur is just great. Probably the best PBS kids show of all time, I would say. I mean, you learned stuff from that show, but it was so funny too. And again, there's roast compilations of this, so it's just Arthur, exquisite. This is the definition of a good children's show. You have to show this to kids. And by the way, if you haven't, I guess I got to say the criteria again. We're basing this off of the tier list is based on would I want to show my kids that don't exist yet if I would want if I want to show them these shows. So the top tier, of course, are the ones I would show them right away. These ones I would never even let them go near. So yeah, Babar the original, not that crappy 3D remake. I'll put it at good right here. Wasn't too bad of a show. Barney Goes to Meh. And I'm saying that because, I don't know, I find Barney, not Barbie. I found Barney really weird. I liked him before as a kid, but I don't know. It just, when you watch his stuff again, it doesn't hold up. It just seems really lame. But, there were some celebrities on that show, like Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato. So, that's something, right? Batman, the animated series, easy S tier right there. It's a really good show. Anything to do with Batman is good. So, Bear in the Big Blue House is an S+. I'm putting it behind here, but yeah, S+ show for sure. One of my favorite shows as a kid. One of the earliest shows I can actually remember watching. Like, I can remember seeing this when I'm like 2 or 3 years old. I mean, this show is really, really good. A lot of great characters, and it's a fun time when you watch that show. And you always get to learn a valuable lesson too. So that's good. Berenstain Bears. It's not Steen, it's Stain. But I'm going to put it top tier. I'm going to put it right. I'll put it at the end of top tier there. Yeah, Berenstain Bears, very good show. It's just an overall really good show. I can't say too much about it, but yeah. Very good. Also, I really like the animation style. Very colorful, too. Big Comfy Couch. Ooh, this is another very early show I can remember. You know what? Yeah, you're going into masterpiece territory. Do I really want to put it that high? No, I'll put it at the bottom of top tier instead. I like the show so much, but I don't think it's as good as like Bear in the Big Blue House. But it's definitely, I definitely like Molly the doll. She's pretty cool. Yeah, just an overall really good kid show. It's very, very, it's even a preschool show, I would say. It's not even a kindergarten kid show. It's more like a preschool show. But it was really, really good, and I loved it. So, yeah. Bill Nye the Science Guy, top tier. I mean, you learn. That's pretty good in itself, right? You learn. But Bill Nye is so entertaining to watch. So, yeah, easy S tier there. Blaster's Universe. Just gonna check. All right, Blaster's Universe is going to Amazing Shows because, yeah, I thought the show's really good, really well done. I haven't watched it too much. I don't remember at least, but yeah, it's good enough to be on there. Blue's Clues, easy S+. It's probably it's ahead of Arthur in terms of one of my favorite shows of all time. Basically, this is another really early show that I can remember, and Steve was such a good host. Even when he left and Joe came in, it wasn't too bad. But then I remember, like, I've seen the Blues Clues and Friends thing, the new one. It looks like trash. The guy, I mean, he shouldn't be wearing blue. My guy, don't wear blue. You got to wear something different. So, Yeah, the new, whatever else is new, and also Blue is CGI 3D, which is just garbage. Blue, she needs to stay 2D. Remember, Blue is a girl, not a guy. No, Blue is a girl. Yeah, just gotta remember, guys, Blue is a girl, not a guy. But yeah, so Blue's Clues is definitely one of my favorite shows ever. Bob the Builder, I'm gonna put it at good. Definitely not a bad show at all. Classic show. The new one is awful, but the old one, the clay animation style, stop motion, whatever, it's always good. Boombox, this is I gotta remember the title. I keep forgetting the title of this show. Yeah, here we go, guys. It's Judy and David's Boombox, so it's this show right here. Definitely this show, I like the boombox. I just think this boombox is so cool. I found this guy like really, really cool, and I don't know why, but I just found him pretty amazing. But I'm gonna put it at good. I'm just gonna put it at good. But yeah, it was good. Caillou, ooh, if I was a little kid, I'd probably rank this up way higher than what I'm actually going to put this at. I'm putting you at awful, Caillou. You are not a show I want to show kids. You're whiny, man. You whine way too much. You don't learn, clearly, because you keep having problems. You keep having temper tantrums. And I think that's where I got my temper tantrums from, is from you, from watching you. Caillou, I don't like you. I'm glad you went off the air. You're not a good influence for kids. Although the animation style is pretty cool, because it was like the actual storybook, which had the same weird white background or whatever. Maybe I can show you guys it. So you can see maybe right here, maybe like not really here. That's not a good example. Why are the actual picture? I need like a screen for the show. Yeah, there we go. See this white background over here? It's like the story, which is pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, I don't care, Caillou. You're a bad influence. I'm not showing you to anyone. Care Bears, the original. I'm gonna put it over here, right here in good. It's a good show. It's not too bad, not too good either, but it was all right. Cat Dog, we're putting you in amazing over here. Courage the Cowardly Dog. This needs to go over here. I'm gonna put it ahead over here in amazing. It was, I guess, Courage the Cowardly Dog isn't really that much of a kid's show. It's kind of leaning towards more teenage kids to adults even. But yeah, this is pretty solid, I guess. So yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog is definitely amazing. Daria, I'm going to put her in. I'm also going to put her in amazing. I'll put it at the bottom tier of amazing because, Daria was pretty good to watch. Yeah, not too bad at all. But I will be ranking another show similar to Daria way higher, though. Dexter's Lab. Let's put him. Yeah, we're putting Dexter in amazing. We're going to put him over here. Dexter's Lab is just a really good show overall. Yeah, nothing. You can't go wrong with Dexter's Lab. Recess, easy S+. Where are we going to put this, though? Right there. You can't really see it, right? It's black. Oh, God. It's actually so black. I can't even see it. But we're going to put Recess over there. Recess, literally one of the best Disney shows ever. They should try to bring that back. I don't know. I mean, they might mess it up because they mess up every remake. But definitely Recess is definitely one of the best shows I've seen. And it was, yeah, very memorable, too. So many memorable characters from that show. Donkey Kong Country, the crappy 3D show. This is going over here. Actually, yeah, it's just at the tail end of garbage because it's 3D CGI and they can't pull it off at all with Donkey Kong. It's literally just a cash grab on the game, basically. That's what that show was. And it isn't even a good show. It was awful. So, yeah. Dragon Tales, I don't remember too much about this show, but it's definitely going into A tier. I'll put it over here, though. Definitely a really good adventure kid show. DuckTales, also A tier. We're going to put it... I'll put it behind Pokemon. But yeah, DuckTales is pretty good, too. Dudley the Dragon, this is... I think this is a really Canadian show, but I'm gonna put it over here in. Let's put it in. No, I'll just put it in Amazing instead, but I'll put it at the tail end of Amazing because I don't remember too much. All right, guys. I realized while editing that I kind of forgot to, not forgot, but I don't know what happened. I recorded this part, but then it got deleted or whatever portion where I missed like a couple of these shows. So I'm going to just quickly run through most of them here a little bit quicker than what I did originally. Some of the shows that I missed up to the Magic School Bus. So basically this. So it's going to be a quick rundown of where I put it in the original. So I'm just I'll go through it real quick though. So, all right. Ed, Ed and Eddie is, I didn't even change the tier list. I didn't do anything. I kind of just left it default. Ed, Ed and Eddie is S tier because it's Ed, Ed and Eddie. They're obviously freaking hilarious, right? Electric Company is a B show. Don't remember too much about it, but I definitely know it was on PBS. So it's kind of a long-standing show. Not too bad at all. All right, both Elliot Moose and Fireman Sam are D tier shows. I know they're C tier. They're meh because I don't remember too much about them except for Fireman Sam, which is kind of the clay animation type, so it's not bad at all. All right, Flintstones was an A show, and I put Franklin in A, and I put Garfield in A, and Heathcliff is B. I'm trying to remember what I put by looking back real quick and then coming back to this page. Anyways, so for Flintstones, of course, it's a classic show. I think hopefully everyone knows what the Flintstones is. That's a retro cartoon. It's good. Franklin, I'm not talking about the crappy 3D one. I'm talking about the nice 2D one. That's an A show for sure. Garfield, again, A show. The movie sucks so much, but the show, of course, classic show Garfield is. Hello Kitty is meh. There's not much to say about that at all. It's just there. Yeah, my sister liked it, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, it's all right. Inspector Gadget is an A show because, come on, it's a classic, of course. JJ the Jet Plane is one of the ugliest shows you'll ever see in your life. I'm going to actually show you guys some of the pictures of it. Look how disgusting this is. Just look at the animation. I had a CD-ROM game of this. I don't know how I had it, but I have one. Never played it before. I don't remember playing it, at least. Oh my god, look at that thing. This is like an early version of... This is just an early version of Cars, right? Cars Alpha 0.1. That's, Planes, right? The Planes movie. Although I thought the Planes movie wasn't that great, to be honest, but this is just horrific. This is just a crap fest. Oh my god. I remember watching this. This was awful, man. I can't take this show seriously at all. Pearl Harbor. Only color film. Oh my god. The frick. What is this, man? Okay, that's enough of this. Alright, Gem and the Holograms is a B show. I'm not really ordering them. I'm just putting them in like this. You'll see the end. You'll see what I actually put it as in the next video. So it kind of doesn't matter. Johnny Bravo's an A show because, we all know Johnny Bravo, the Elvis guy, right? Hey, mama, or whatever he says. Katie and Orby is a B. I don't really care for it too much, but it's all right. King of the Hill is A because it's King of the Hill. Hank Hill, man, everyone loves him. Kipper's an A show. Don't remember too much about it, but it's definitely not bad at all. The Little Mermaid, of course, is a good show. It's a Disney show. The movie and the show are good. So it's all good there. Little Bear is an A show. It's pretty good. It's a classic, I would say. It kind of ran for a while, huh? See, Little Bear, this is a long-standing show. So yeah, pretty good. Rugrats is definitely freaking S tier, 100%. It's Rugrats. know. So not much to say there. But yeah, Rugrats, I mean, a bunch of babies, but hey, that made sense to me, right? So yeah. Looney Tunes is also S because it's Looney Tunes. I'm pretty sure everyone knows what the Looney Tunes are. So yeah. That's it for this first part. I'm making a part 2 because, you know, I don't want this video to last too long. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.